A blind person might be one of the best to have around when dealing with the death angels of a quiet place. You need somebody to understand how these things work. Now let's see what happens when our survivor is blind. So, how is somebody of complete blindness an advantage here? Simple. They rely on sound, just like the death angels. This means they'll understand how it works better than anyone. For instance, if they were to encounter one of these aliens, they would understand not only to be quiet, but how crucial it is to stay completely still. But not for the reasons that one might think. As they stand there, heart drumming in their chest, listening to that clicking, they may understand that they are being tracked by more than just sound. That clicking is being used to determine if they are prey or not. Echolocation can track movement, and if you're moving while it's clicking, then it knows you're alive and where you are. Someone who is blind is likely been educated on such a skill set. This means that they could inform others of this predicament. This doesn't come without risk, though. For someone of complete blindness to be able to move around, it would be a massive headache. They would not be able to use the white cane, as that makes noise. Having a dog with them could also potentially make noise. They're at risk of bumping into things easier, which also makes noise. It would not surprise me if someone of complete blindness was to be kept indoors, tasked with trying to understand how this thing works to the best of their ability, based on the fact that they, just like the death angels, are blind. This is where someone of legal blindness would come in pretty handy. Like somebody who is completely blind, they likely have been educated on the skill set of blind animals or other blind people. This means that they can also inform others of their potential strengths and weaknesses. However, due to their vision still being quite low, navigation is still troublesome, as using a cane is going to still be a high risk due to the noise. But they could actually come in very handy when brought outside with somebody, as long as they're being guided. Due to their reliance on sound, they could definitely hear things much clearer. Not only that, they can detect the location and source of a sound with ease, possibly even being able to detect when a death angel is nearby before even a sighted person. Someone of low vision is a high risk, high reward. And this is because as they traverse an area, they are least likely to make any accidental sounds, and they can actually spot the death angel visually, dependent on the level of vision they have. And just like the other two, it's possible they also understand the strengths and weaknesses of someone or something blind. So, where's the risk come in? Well, if they're too reliant on their vision and their field of view is cut off, they could have a much harder time detecting where the death angel is and when it shows up. They may try looking around for it, but since their field of view is so small, they might miss it. Not only that, but if their vision is clear enough, when they freeze the moment they hear that clicking, it's likely going to be a little bit more difficult to detect the exact location of the source. Their odds are likely still the best, however, when it comes to surviving on their own. Overall, this is what could potentially happen if a blind person were to encounter the aliens from a quiet place. Did I get anything right? Anything wrong? You let me know. If there's a scenario you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy seeing what happens when a blind person is in horror, then consider subscribing. I also write my own creepypastas for those interested in storytelling.